Shake your pom-poms. Shake, shake, shake. Kimberly F. Brown, she'll roll up on your hometown. She supports the good, but if you're doing wrong, you better watch yourself. If you're cruel and full of spite, she'll shut you down. One wrong step and it's to the ground. She don't play nice with clowns. Round, round, round on Cleveland, she'll lift you up or tear you down, depending on what you got going on. That dark, dark brown, brown. She gets the folks in every way. Her light shines bright like midday. She hates the lies, she seeks the truth. She'll call you out and show the proof. She'll clean the streets, she'll get them right. She works all day, she works all night. She loves or hates based on your deeds. Don't cross her path, don't plant your weeds. Brown, brown, brown on Cleveland, she'll lift you up or tear you down, depending on what you got going on. That darn down brown, brown. Brown, brown on Cleveland, she'll lift you up or tear you down, depending on what you got going on. That darn brown, brown. Shake your pom-poms. Shake, shake, shake your pom-poms.
Welcome, 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 welcome to the Little Hut Podcast. And of course, you got yours truly, Kimberly F. Brown, 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 that damn brown on Cleveland. All talk, no gossip, and maybe just a little bit of drama. And for those who don't know, you don't have to be a star, baby. You ain't gotta be a star, baby, to be on this show. Nope, you don't have to be a star, but damn it, you got to be bold. Welcome inside the Little Hut Podcast. Friday evening, it's about 3 minutes drizzling after 10 p.m. And we need the drizzle because there's going to be some fire tonight. I mean, it's going to be one hot ass podcast. Why? Because when you mind my business, I'm damn sure gonna mind yours. Kimberly F. Brown, Brown on Cleveland. And of course, hopefully you guys are having one fantastic evening. I gotta say happy birthday real quick to my mother, Dottie Smith, my niece, Niecy Moore, and then my other niece, Darcel Formby. And my mother was very blessed to have two of her grandchildren born on her day. Brown on Cleveland. Before we go on, of course, I got Marvetta Rutherford, the queen, hanging out. Yeah, she's my co-host tonight. Woo! I think I may run out this motherfucker tonight. I kid you not. This mojo definitely gonna be hot. Anyway, real quick before we start the podcast, gotta say what's going on to my sponsors. Don't forget, it is campaign time. And if you're looking for t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, tumblers, mugs, you got to reach out to Angie Marie over in Maple Heights. She's local. And Marvetta, she got stuff going on. And she's very inexpensive. Listen, Campaigns are expensive. She's inexpensive, and her product is quality. Call Angie Marie at 216 395 7335 and tell her that Brown on Cleveland told you to call her right now. I don't care if she's asleep. Wake that ass up now, right? Because she needs to get that money. I'm just saying. It's just what it is. Just what it is, right?
Good.
Also, too, if you're hungry, and if you are in the Garfield Heights area, be sure to stop by Flavor Southern Cuisine Restaurant at 12540 Rockside Road over in Garfield. And I kid you not, Rhonda Stubbs has the best soul food on the planet, and she can be reached at 510-0919, and that's area code 216. And if you're looking to have like a little party, a little affair, baby shower, birthday party, whatever the case may be, she will rent her venue out to you and me. And Marvetta is not free. So don't go over there looking for no freebies because I know how some of y'all always want a discount and it's business and y'all don't need to be over there begging.
Business is business.
Absolutely. And then last but not least, don't forget about Viva Mexican Grill and Neighborhood Cafe. They have the best wings and walking tacos in the city of Maple Heights.
They
And they're
do.
located at 16941 Broadway Avenue. They have great music. And listen, if you work and you just need a drink to, soothe your mood, especially like on a Friday, stop by there and tell Terry and her young man that Brown on Cleveland sent you. Brown, Brown, Brown.
Right, right.
That damn Brown on Cleveland. And don't forget that the chat is open. And of course, I see Carolyn Watson. I went to high school with her, and she's probably like 10 years older than myself. I think, no, she was younger than me, younger than I am. But anyway, it's great to have her hanging out today. Brown on Cleveland, Brown on Cleveland. Yes. So, good evening, Marvetta.
Good evening, Kim. How are you?
I'm excellent. I cannot complain at all.
All right.
So it's great to have you with me this evening. I kid you not, because tonight I have a personal issue that I am going to address. And I want to ask people this. Have you ever encountered someone who gets extremely offended by a post, even one that isn't even there? They're like Facebook scroll monkeys. It's like they have appointed themselves the guardians, the police of online discord. And if they don't like something that you posted, even as simple as a picture, they feel so entitled to come on your page and mind your business and just get all willy nilly. And it doesn't matter how nice you try to be, you try to calm them, you try to de escalate the situation, but that only seems to like put more fuel on the fire. So then you decide to block their dumb ass, because you figure you want to put them in the corner and give them a timeout like you do with your little children, 4 or 5 year olds, because they need discipline and they need structure. And then what these fools do after you block them, they find your personal number and they feel so entitled. They got nerves to call you thinking that you're going to explain some pleasantries with them, exchange pleasantries, and when they get the shit slapped out of them, then they want to go cry and call you out your name. So you did that on Wednesday. Now it's my turn to address it on a Friday. Brown on Cleveland.
Here with that damn brown. Days of marination makes a meal so much more enjoyable. And so I know you've had a few days to savor. I know you've had a few days to reflect. See, in the case of me posting something about my business, I had someone who felt like they were entitled. Okay. And, I laughed. And most people who know me should know that when you try to come up into my space, and no, I don't pay rent at Facebook, but I am the goddess of the hashtag, and you will respect where I am, or you can get gone. Okay. And so, because I was promoting an event, someone was coming in, we're helping people make money, make their lives better, and so on and so forth. And this guy comes on with a smart remark. Now he wasn't like you. He was correctable. I reached out to him personally because, some things should not be aired on air. But I happened to see your post, and out of 4,983 people on Facebook, I don't see all of your posts because of things, algorithms, they call it. Okay. But the creator led me to that post, and having some familiarity and currently going through that particular court right now, you know, I saw where you were giving tribute to new leadership, hopefully to right the wrongs in the second poorest city in America. The city that I grew up in, and when I grew up, it was the best location in the nation. And I saw the question. And after knowing you over 10 years, I knew that it wasn't going to sit well with your spirit. See? But it didn't sit well with mine because besides working alongside you at the Brown Report and us having not always an agreement on everything, but one for certain and two for sure, our city deserves better. We've always agreed about that. See? And so when I saw the question posed and when I saw the person who was posing it, I began to think about the blatant inaccuracies, the blatant inaptnesses of their own affiliations. See, I not only own a business, I have the honor of being a Cleveland documenter. And one of the things I do is I look at the city and the county government meetings. And I have for the past 6 years represented and told the people of this region what's going on in the various areas. And so I'm familiar with this person because I am a political consultant. I was aware that they ran last year unsuccessfully after being dismissed from their previous situation. So I was aware.
Well, very good. But
Yes.
I am not going to play games.
No, I
And
know.
someone just stated you can't give porch monkeys a timeout. And she's
Mm,
absolutely correct. So
mhm.
just like you came on my page and you were so blatant with
Right.
yourself and so disrespectful, and
Hmm.
you didn't mind telling people who you are. So
Yeah.
tonight, I'm not going to mind telling people who you are. Her name is Terry Wong, and she used to be part of the commission. And no one liked her on the commission because of her abrasive, disrespectful attitude. But to come on a page where I am giving reverence to a newly elected judge and to try to insult that judge and question that black woman and demean that black woman on my page, I simply refuse. That is a no no to anyone who is listening to this podcast. So, this is the reason why I always use the mantra mind your business. Facebook does not employ you to be the Facebook cop about who posts what on Facebook. They have people like that. But here's the thing, Marva. Here's the thing that really pissed me off, Marvetta. I went to a ceremony. I went to
Hmm.
the ceremony of Judge Cheryl Wolsher. I
Hmm.
don't go to events. It's very rare that Kimberly Brown steps outside of her home. I
Mm-hmm.
made a promise to the newly elected judge that I would show up. And
Mm-hmm.
when I showed up, I kid you not, she had one of the most professional swearing ins I've ever seen in my life.
The
Her
pictures look
swearing in,
delightful.
her swearing in not only showed that her spirit is humble, but
Mm-hmm.
everything about her pours out humility. This is the first swearing in I've ever gone to where the person who is being sworn in, who's being honored, she didn't give tribute to herself. She
My,
gave tribute to everybody else. And
what?
she let us know she is not perfect and she will reach out to people when she is in trouble, those that fit the need. So to have an Asian woman, and damn it, I said it, to have an Asian woman come on the page of this black woman who owns a newspaper, who is a legal, bona fide, certified reporter, who is a campaign manager and a consultant, who has one of the best records in this region, who is one hell of an activist, if not the best, who have made history across this here United States of America, to come on my page and to be disrespectful of a black woman who deserve respect, then come and disrespect this black woman. You done lost your goddamn mind, Brown on Cleveland. Ain't having it. Don't play that game. Now, if you go to my post, it's still up there.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
want people to go to the post where the pictures are showing of the ceremonial. You can read every single comment there. I
Mm-hmm.
was extremely patient. I
Mm-hmm.
was extremely nice. I
Mm-hmm.
was extremely respectful. And here's the thing that gets me about people, Marvetta. Some people think that I go after people. I
No.
do not.
No.
See, you guys got to understand the back story before
Mm.
you understand the front story.
That's
Because
correct.
what I understand is this: when I decide to punch somebody in the nose, it's because they have already slapped me in the head. But the difference is that my clap back is better than your smack, Brown on Cleveland. You better tell somebody.
No. No. Well, here's the thing. I have to agree with you from the onset. The post itself was beautiful. Um, I don't know what has happened in times past, although I've been in the housing industry, in the property management field for close to 40 years, on and off. But as I said, the very fact that you were uplifting another human being, another melanated woman, who hadn't, by the way, started her job, see? And the fact that the inquiry was about someone else's admiration or quote unquote endorsement. Now, see, people on my page know I don't really think much of endorsements. But the fact is that when someone feels a certain way about you and recommends you, that's what an endorsement is it not? Okay. So why should she have to quantify why somebody else endorses you or approves of you? We've got to get past feeling that we have to justify being approved by other people and or recommended by other people.
But
and
here's
and
the
for
thing.
her to come along, like I said, why should anybody have to answer to you? Who are you that she has to answer a question and the girl just started her job? Give me a break.
But here's the thing, though. Black folk, we don't need an Asian Harriet Tubman because, and I'm going here. I don't care. I'm going here. We have a part of Cleveland that's the Asian community. And when
Mhm.
I drive by the Asian community, because that's where she is, I see rats over there. I see cats over there. I see dogs and trash. See, we got this. Those who look like me, we got this. We don't need an Asian Harriet Tubman. And I said it. I don't need an Asian Shirley Chisholm. Damn it, I said it. I don't need that. So
So,
you're not going to, I don't care. You are not going to. This is Black History Month. Black is
mm-hmm,
beautiful all day long. I mean,
mm-hmm,
all day long. And
mm-hmm.
I don't need you coming at a sister, questioning a sister about who supports her and talking about she owes you. No, she don't owe you a damn thing. But see, what Kim Brown owed you was a kick in your ass. Because here's the other part people don't understand. So you guys, after I blocked her, I was
Mm.
very respectful. Her name is Terry Wong, just so you know. She was part of the police commission, and nobody on the commission liked her ass. But then watch Kim Brown. Kimberly Brown was the one, me, the same one she disrespected. I was the one, Marvetta, who was out there supporting her. I was the
For
one out
what?
there. Listen, no, hear my point.
Supporting her for
No,
what?
listen, just listen, please listen.
Okay.
I was the one out there telling people, leave that girl alone. Don't
Mm,
bother her. I was the one out there saying, y'all, give her a chance. I'm the one, I'm the reporter who wrote a positive, opinionated piece about her. But you
mm,
know what? Here's the thing, everything people told me about you
mm,
happened to come true. So let me just go back for a second. So listen, after I blocked this fool, I'm at home. Y'all, I'm a homebody. I'm minding my business. It's just
okay.
me and Alfie, right? I'm minding my business. All of a sudden,
Mm.
I start getting these text messages in my phone.
Oh, oh
Now,
Lord.
when I block you, block simply means that you're on a
Mm,
timeout. But like somebody said, you can't give porch monkeys a timeout. But I blocked you. So then this fool
mm,
came into my personal space and she was disrespectful. And she asked me, how could I stoop so low and support someone like this judge? Here again, you doing way too much. You doing the most right now. So Kimberly Brown, I am a cussologist,
mm,
very unapologetically. I am a cussologist. I went on
mhm.
one side and down the other. Then the damn fool called me a con artist. So I got a little confused because I'm saying to myself, I said, what the hell is a con artist? A con artist, dumbass, is one who scams people for money or for property.
Mhm.
I ain't never done anything like that. And I refuse to allow you to attack my character, Brown on Cleveland. Now, anybody who knows me, y'all know I just got out of one court situation because somebody pressed false charges on me. They did. And I
Mhm.
won the case. And now something else is getting ready to happen with that case. But understand this, when you come for a person like Kimberly F. Brown, Brown on Cleveland, I don't bother anybody. I'm damn sure will return the favor. Because Marvetta, I'm not there yet when people say, put your big panties on. Nope, not doing it. Ain't gonna do it, not gonna do it. You know why? Because I am my mama's child. And if you come for me,
Mm.
I am going to return the favor and come for you, Brown on Cleveland. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hey, I have to give reverence to my mama as well. And I told you earlier, you look just like your mother in one of your um, expressions earlier. But I'm going to tell you what really took me to another place, because when your viewers read her explanation to me about the Cleveland Police Commission getting started by Carl B. Stokes. And, in case I didn't know the history, since we talking about, that's why the hashtag for me, Black History 365 days, is applicable in my life. I don't have to have permission to share information, see? But she gonna try and tell me about something I lived through, see? And it was insultatory to me because, first and foremost, that was 60 years ago. She wasn't here, was she?
No, I wasn't even born.
I mean,
She was in
so
Shanghai.
to even infer that you can educate me about the police commission. And then, like I said, after I appointed myself goddess of the hashtag, because I wanted to talk to people who don't read but read hashtags. If you go back and look at hashtag 137 bullets, see, I've been on a situation in these streets of Cleveland long before they started getting paid, long before these so-called mayors, had to comply with the federal government. See? And so for her to even infer that I don't know about all these people, that she, as a sitting member of that commission, did do nothing about her part to question somebody who hasn't even started the job.
But here's the thing. You don't know this woman. You know nothing about this woman. And the other thing is this. I was not the only person who posted photos from from Judge Wilshire's
Judge
ceremonial.
Fisher,
There
right.
were many, many people. I
I'm
think there were
sure
about 500 or 600 people in that room.
it looked
And
like
you chose to come on this page.
your
This
page.
is where you made a mistake
Big
because
mistake,
I don't know who you think you thought I was. I
baby.
just don't know. Maybe because I was the only one in the region who was nice to you. Because I couldn't understand why people was telling me they didn't like your dumb ass. But now I found out
Mm,
because
mm,
you are so disrespectful, Terry Wong. And I'm not afraid to say your name because you
mm,
called me a
mm,
con artist. You came on my page and you were very disrespectful. So if you think that I am going to float beneath the table and say her and this person, no, Kim Brown's not doing that. You know why? Because transparency matters.
that's right.
Openness matters. And again, when you slap someone,
Mm,
understand when you get punched in the nose and your
mm,
nose start bleeding, you
mm,
deserve it. And the other thing that she said in the text was this. She
mm,
gonna say, "Are you threatening me? Fool, you so stupid. You
mm.
come into my personal space. You
Mm.
call, text my phone,
Yeah,
and you're asking me a stupid question after you started a fight. No, I'm
yeah.
not threatening you. What I'm telling you is to go mind your business. Go mind your business. And then, Marvetta, what I tried to do, because I'm a woman about everything I do,
I
I
understand.
attempted to call her.
Mm,
Hello? And she would not pick up the phone. And that's a coward move.
that's right.
You cannot come into the ring
Mm,
saying that you want to fight somebody. And
mm.
then when you get your ass whipped, you want to go and cry wolf. Can't do that, y'all. And I'm
Yeah,
so
well,
sick of that. I'm sick of that.
I feel threatened.
We have campaigns to run.
Mm-hmm.
And just in case you guys don't know why Kimberly Brown was in court for 5 months, is
Mm-hmm.
because as a campaign manager, as a consultant, I had 5 candidates, and all of my candidates won. And the people who lost, one of them was so humiliated. This is what she told the court. She decided to take me to court. So you show me in the Constitution where it says that if you're humiliated, you have a right to trump up charges, false charges on the person. These
Mm,
are campaigns. Listen, the judge campaigned for the seat. She got groups who endorsed her. And
mm-hmm.
she doesn't owe Kimberly Brown an explanation.
That's
She
right.
doesn't owe you an explanation.
No.
Her goal was to win. Now, what
Well,
she does on the bench,
totally different.
what she does on the bench will matter.
That's
That's
right.
it. That's all.
And
But
that's
this is Black History Month. And I
mm,
am not going to allow
mm,
you, Terry Wong, to come after a sister
mm.
who is doing her darnest to help us and to change this region around. You got the wrong one. I
Oh
tried
yeah.
to tell her that in my post as I was being so respectful. And my mom, Marvetta, she was monitoring my page as well. And my mom said to me, she just
Mm-hmm.
turned 83 today. She says,
Bless him.
Kim, you are my child. I know my child.
That's right.
My child is getting ready to get really aggravated and frustrated. Block her ass. I
Okay.
did with my grown self. I did what my mother told me to do. See, you guys,
How?
y'all think y'all grown. Mama still tell us what to do. I
Mm-hmm.
did what mama told me to do, but I
Mm-hmm.
had no idea that this fool was going to follow me and contact me on my personal number. And she don't, Marvetta, she don't pay that bill. No,
No, no,
Brown in Cleveland. I'm just saying.
no, no. Such a telephone. Not a bill. Not a bill. Mm-hmm. Well,
So
here's the thing.
okay.
I don't know. I hope that this is going to serve to be a lesson for her. Okay.
Mm,
Because and truthfully, you know, like I said, as far as what to reiterate what you said, see, having been a housing professional close to 40 years, having lived in Cleveland and East Cleveland, uh, I know an exact precise measure, having dealt with people in and out of the uh, situation of the housing court, just how in ill repair we are. The housing stock is falling in on itself. They have no real standards. We've talked about this. So I want to give this judge the opportunity to be fair, to listen to cases, and do better than that happened before. Because apparently, the people in Northeast Ohio chose to elect Cheryl Wilshire and not Terry Wong. See, she ran against Stephanie House Jones, and she was not the top contender. So I don't know what that was all about, but because it wasn't my issue, I was working on another campaign. You're absolutely right, Kim. This is midterm, and this is an opportunity again. See, the election cycle doesn't go every 4 years in America. And so Miss Wong should either get her some business or get stay the hell up out of your business. Because, see, my mama would have asked, do you have her address? My mama would have knocked on the door. See? So your mama, and I love your mama, but I just tell you flat out, my mother been an ancestor, and I've had to tap her down on the other side. So I get it. Your mama, Miss Dottie, love her to life. You understand what I'm saying? And hopefully, Miss Wong has learned her lesson because the wrong turn, every door has a story. And apparently, Terry has one. And hopefully, she's learned. And she won't come messing around with that damn Brown.
Well, the reality is this: if she did not have a story, she has a story now because
Mm,
she did make the wrong turn. See, that key didn't open the door. That key actually closed the door.
mm.
So where things lie right now, and I tell people, you guys got to be so careful about minding people's business. It's not your business at all. What somebody posts on their page, if you don't like it, keep scrolling. I mean, it's just that
Find
simple
something to do. Find
because
something to do.
mental illness is real.
Mm, my God.
Anytime a mere photo can
Mm.
make you act like a damn fool, you need to get off of social media because there's something seriously wrong with you. But the other thing is be careful
Mm.
about whose page you go on. And Marvetta, I try to make this clear to people. People got this thing messed up about that thing called Facebook friends.
Oh gosh.
They
Yeah.
should just say Facebook associates or just call it associates or people you don't know because the majority of the people that you interact with, man, listen, they are not your friend. And I
Listen,
don't I know she's not that delusional to think that Kimberly Brown is or was her friend because somebody done told your stupid ass wrong. So
right.
I'm done with that situation. It's Friday evening, the podcast, and technically that wasn't even my subject matter
Mm-hmm.
for this week because I had somebody else out there, Marvetta, minding my business. And I
Well,
keep saying this. If you
listen.
mind my business, I'm damn sure gonna mind yours. But tonight's podcast, see how good
Mm,
God is? Tonight's
mm,
podcast was
mm,
supposed to be about that lady, Davita Russell, over in
mm.
Cleveland Heights, who's
Yes, I'm
running
familiar.
for state rep of District 18. She was minding my business with that damn mayor and that Blackwell over in Maple Heights. So you're
Wait, wait,
lucky.
wait.
No,
She
wait,
flipped.
I gotta finish. Let me finish. Let me
Okay.
finish. So them two, y'all got a week delayed because I keep telling y'all this podcast is about minding Kimberly F. Brown business. And I truly don't like to do that. But the reality is, since you like to mind my business, I'm going to mind your business. And these people are so not smart because they send a stupid shit through my cell phone. So I got receipts to prove it. But you mind my business. So Kim Brown, go mind yours. Brown on Cleveland. It's 10:37. We got to wrap this thing up. So what were you going to say, Marvetta? Come on, because I
You
got
know what? I know. I feel like this was so good, and I love that theme music. I want a copy of that. I could just play it on my playlist. I like it for
you
real.
ain't
For
about to do no line dancing off my theme song.
Listen, the only reason why I was still was because we're professional here, right? But yeah, it definitely is a song that you could listen to every day. It's very well produced, okay? But that being said, I
Yeah.
would love, love, love to do this again because we got some topics to cover. And the thing about you being damn, damn, damn brown, shaking her pom poms, is that you don't mind. Well, I'm serious.
Okay.
That's the remix. Shaking her pom pom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
We'll
like
work
that.
on that. I do too. I do. I do.
Okay.
And thank you for helping me kindle that talent back. But
All right.
that being said, you know, we got a lot of work to do in the
Okay.
city of Cleveland. We really do. From 601 Lakeside, where the scaffolding is still around the building, you see, from the situation up there in Cleveland Heights, because Davita just ran for mayor and now
Well,
she wants to flip and do state rep work. Yeah, we got to talk about that.
no, no, let me correct you. No,
Come
let me
on.
correct you.
Okay.
Um, only reason why she want to run for state rep is because she want a job. She no longer want to be a bus driver for South Euclid. And I feel like this. Had
Mm,
she won for mayor, she would not be in a state rep race. But there are other people in this race who are more qualified than her. They have the education, they have the leadership, they have the professionalism, and they have the perfection that we need. They got the get go to make things happen. And
okay.
real talk, I'm not being disrespectful, but I don't need an 80-year-old woman running up and down Columbus. We need some 40-year-olds to make things happen. Now, she served her term in Cleveland Heights, and Cleveland Heights, I'm saying it, don't care who don't like it because I'll talk about it next week because I got the receipts. Cleveland Heights,
Mm,
the only reason why some of the people in Cleveland Heights, are supporting Davita is because, in my opinion, they
mm,
don't want her back in the city of Cleveland Heights being the person that she was. And on top of that, when you look at her attendance record, she has one of the worst attendance records over in Cleveland Heights as a council person. So the question becomes this: if you cannot make it 10 minutes from your house to get to a council meeting, how in the
come on.
hell you going to go down to Columbus and take a 2 hour and 15 minutes drive down there? No, we don't need you. Kimberly Brown, I'm saying this, I don't want her. And there are other people in this race that we need to get. And I live in District 18 and I got my say. Brown on Cleveland. Don't
You
care.
certainly well do. You certainly well do.
Now,
And
and
so that's the way.
on top of that, the other thing people got to look at, and they got to say this: What legislation has she authored when she was a council person in Cleveland Heights? I'm waiting for my public records request so I can be accurate. And the last thing I'm going to say is this. I saw that damn video that some people have endorsed her. I saw that dumb shit. I saw it retarded. And this is what they were saying. Oh, that DeVita Russell what? DeVita Russell what? I mean, complete the sentence, damn it. What has she done?
Right.
Nothing, not a goddamn thing. And we got to be tired of just shuffling seats and putting people in seats because they just want a job. I don't want a job as my state rep. I want somebody who knows how to do the job. So Kim Brown gonna shake her pom-poms for a candidate that I believe in. But again, DeVita Russell and Blackwell, they was minding my damn business. And I got the text messages, and I'm gonna expose it next Friday in cut. Because I keep trying to tell y'all need to leave me alone. If you talk about me in private, I'm going to talk about you in public. And if you lie on me, it's necessary for me to tell the truth on you. Brown on Cleveland. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. True. Come on.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to next week. If we could do this again, it would be great because we got a few things to talk about. Cleveland, it's that damn Brown. Shake your pom-poms this weekend. Enjoy yourself. And treat each other with love every day, not just for a calendar holiday. Blessings. Blessings in abundance to you all.
I appreciate you so much, y'all. This is Black History Month. And again, I am going to shake my pom-poms for our newly elected Housing Court Judge, Cheryl Wilshire. And if you don't know, I put out yard signs for her. I shook my pom-poms for her, and she was inside the Little Hut podcast with her campaign manager, Pastor Aaron Phillips. So I hope it disturbs y'all little soul down to your crusty, musty toes. Brown on Cleveland. So, said it?
Yeah.
I got to get out of here.
It's been a pleasure. Have a good weekend, Kimberly.
Listen, you guys.
And my love to your mama.
Thank you. Y'all know what I say. Listen, you guys, mind y'all business. But if you out there talking about somebody, damn it, in private, you know what? They're going to talk about you in public, and rightfully so. You got to exchange the favor because it's only fair. Tell a lie on me. Kimberly Brown is going to tell the truth about you. Wrong turn. You're going to have a new story to tell, and it may be a horror film. Mind my business, Marvetta, and I'm damn sure going to mind yours. Brown, brown, brown. Brown, brown, brown. Brown, brown, brown. That
Shake your
damn.
pom-poms. Shake, shake, shake.
Mommy.
Happy birthday.
Kimberly F. Brown, she'll roll up on your hometown. She supports the good, but if you're doing wrong, you better watch yourself. If you're cruel and full of spite, she'll shut you down. One wrong step and it's to the ground. She don't play nice with clowns. Brown, brown, brown on Cleveland. She'll lift you up or tear you down, depending on what you got going on. That darn brown, brown. She gets the folks in every way. Her light shines bright like midday. She hates the lies, she seeks the truth. She'll call you out and show the proof. She'll clean the streets, she'll get them right. She works all day, she works all night. She loves or hates based on your deeds. Don't cross her path, don't plant your weeds. Brown, brown, brown on Cleveland. She'll lift you up shake your pom pom.